Welcome to the Old-Fashioned Masonic Podcast, where we talk all things Freemasons, while drinking an old-fashioned. If you're not already a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button now. Platforms other than YouTube tend to block some of our content. Subscribe now to get up-to-date videos and shorts as they release. Now, enjoy this episode.
Uncharted Paths. A world without Prince Hall Masonic Lodges. We've all heard of Prince Hall Lodges. This great group of men have raised some historical figures in U.S. history. Imagine this: what would the world be like if they were never granted a charter? This video will speculate exactly that. Uncharted Paths. A world without Prince Hall Masonic Lodges. In the annals of history, there exist pivotal moments that shape the world as we know it. Some are grand and conspicuous, while others are subtle but equally profound. The decision made by the Grand Lodge of England in the mid-18th century to withhold a charter from the African Masonic Lodges, known as Prince Hall Masonic Lodges, was one such moment. In this alternative reality, we explore a world where this charter was never granted, and how it would have impacted African-American Freemasons, including prominent figures like Jesse Jackson and Thurgood Marshall. Chapter 1. The Lost Brotherhood. In this alternate timeline, African-American men found themselves locked out of the Freemasonry Brotherhood. Denied the privileges and access to the Masonic knowledge, they were left to seek different avenues for personal growth and community service. Without Prince Hall Masonic Lodges, the sense of fraternity and support that these lodges had provided was conspicuously absent. As a result, the sense of unity and mutual empowerment within the African American community was significantly weakened. Why? They were never granted a charter. The Grand Lodge of England insists it was granted, but never received. Chapter 2. The Impact on Prominent Figures. One cannot discuss the consequences of this altered history without considering the impact on individuals who had once been Freemasons in the original timeline. Jesse Jackson, the charismatic civil rights leader, was one such figure. Denied access to the Masonic teachings and camaraderie, his path to prominence took a different turn. Jesse Jackson became a prominent pastor, even worked alongside Jim and Tammy Faye Baker. Jesse Jackson was actually the whistleblower of their illegal activities. Without the lessons and protection of Freemasonry, he faced greater challenges in organizing and rallying the African American community behind the civil rights movement. However, his determination and charisma eventually led to progress, though it took longer and required more struggle. Thurgood Marshall, who in the original timeline became the first African American Supreme Court Justice, also faced a different path. In this scenario, he never became a Supreme Court Justice. Because of this, the following laws were never enacted. Smith v. Allwright, 1944, which found that states could not exclude black voters from primaries, was never put into effect. Shelley v. Kremer, 1948, which struck down race-based restrictive housing covenants, was never enacted. African Americans could never live integrated with whites. Sweat v. Painter, 1950, which deemed separate facilities for black professional and graduate students unconstitutional. These were never passed. Without the support and networking opportunities offered by Prince Hall Masonic Lodges, Marshall had to rely on different connections to navigate the legal world as an attorney, but never a Supreme Court justice. His achievements were no less remarkable, but they were forged through different means. Chapter 3. The Lost Legacy. In this world where Prince Hall Masonic Lodges never received their charter, the impact was not only felt in the realm of civil rights and politics but also in the cultural and social fabric of African American communities. Segregation remained in effect. Freemasonry, with its focus on personal growth, moral development, and community service, had played a significant role in nurturing leaders and promoting the well-being of the African American populace. The absence of Prince Hall Masonic Lodges left a void that was not easily filled. The community lacked a cohesive organization that could bring individuals together for the greater good. Social initiatives, charity work, and educational programs that had been sponsored by these lodges vanished, leaving a gap in the progress of African American society. Chapter 4. A Slow March Towards Progress. As the years passed, African American men found alternative routes to self-improvement and community service. The Lions Club became a real outlet for them. African American college fraternities were never allowed. Other fraternal organizations and community groups emerged to fill the void left by the absence of Prince Hall Masonic Lodges, but these lacked the historical significance and centuries-old wisdom of Freemasonry. The struggle for civil rights still took place, albeit with different leaders and organizations at the forefront. The path was longer and more turbulent, but the goal remained the same: the fight for equality and justice. African Americans continued to persevere, displaying remarkable resilience even without the guiding principles of Freemasonry. Chapter 5. The Unveiling of Hidden Truths. In this alternate timeline, a curious historian stumbled upon a hidden archive in a dusty corner of the Library of Congress. Among the forgotten records, he discovered letters and documents that revealed the true reason behind the denial of the charter to the African Masonic Lodges. The Grand Lodge of England had indeed intended to grant the charter, but a series of events at the Boston Tea Party prevented them from ever receiving their charter. The charter was hidden. It was not until 1975 that the charter was discovered and put into effect. The revelation sent shockwaves through the Masonic world, leading to a newfound effort to rectify the historical injustice. Masonic leaders from around the world came together to grant posthumous recognition to the Prince Hall Masonic Lodges, acknowledging their rich heritage and contributions to Freemasonry. Chapter 6. Rebuilding the Brotherhood. With the official recognition of Prince Hall Masonic Lodges, a sense of unity and purpose was restored within the African-American Masonic community. African-American men could join the ranks of Freemasonry, accessing the same teachings and opportunities as their brethren worldwide. The establishment of these lodges breathed new life into the African-American community, reigniting the flames of self-improvement and community service. Chapter 7. A Reimagined Legacy. In this altered timeline, countless other African-American Freemasons had the opportunity to engage with Freemasonry from a young age. They absorbed its teachings, principles, and values, which shaped their worldview and leadership styles. Their impact on the civil rights movement and the legal system was profound and accelerated. However, Jesse Jackson felt he was too old to join. Thurgood Marshall had already passed. Chapter 8. The World Today. As we fast forward to the present day in this alternate reality, we find a world where the legacy of Prince Hall Masonic Lodges is celebrated alongside the wider Masonic tradition. Fast approach their 45th year being chartered. African-American Freemasons continue to play a pivotal role in their communities, upholding the principles of brotherhood, morality, and charity. The struggle for civil rights, although still arduous, was navigated with greater unity and solidarity. In this world, the decision of the Grand Lodge of England to grant the charter to the African Masonic Lodges, known as Prince Hall Masonic Lodges, was delayed but not denied. Who was to blame? Paul Revere? The impact of this recognition rippled through history. In the end, it is a testament to the resilience and determination of individuals and communities to overcome adversity, regardless of the challenges they face. The story of this alternate reality serves as a reminder that even in the absence of certain opportunities, the human spirit will always find a way to strive for greatness and justice. Give us a like and a comment and let us know what you think of these alternative scenarios. Thank you for watching this What If scenario.